Hello, I'm Matt Muse, Campus Live Radio, what it do? We got DJ Rain on the ones and twos, and I gotta give a shout out to TQ, and I swear to God this is y'all, yeah, so take off and don't have no fear, just play them what they wanna hear, that brand new shit up in there, yeah, they got the dopest host brown chair, I rock the beat and I let them steer, they keep your airways oh so clear, and every show is like a world premiere, bangers like gunplay, it's going down on Sunday, they take a break on Monday, then it's turning up on Tuesday.
Well, speaking of music and artists, we got a special guest for y'all.
Special guest in the building, gang.
Special guest. Your boy, I'm going to let him introduce himself.
Introduce yourself.
Rocky.
Rocky, the
Rocky
rapper,
in the building,
Rocky.
y'all.
Man, what's up, man?
Campus Lab. Rocky, how you feeling, sir?
Man, I'm doing good, Leo, man.
Doing good,
Doing good
yes.
on this Thursday.
Oh, yeah, this
Man, Rocky.
Shout out to my best friend, y'all. This is my best friend.
Shout out to Rocky, y'all. He been doing a lot of stuff on campus, a lot of stuff,
on
performing.
campus. You know, he came out the blue when he started rapping. I didn't even know that he was going to pursue a rapping career. He just came out the blue like, yeah, I got this song. I'm like, a song? Are you like?
What you guys? You thought you were singing?
Right. So he played it for me, and I'm like, this is really decent. Like, I like this. This is when Expressions was hot. So I'm like, all right, we go do it at Expressions, go crazy. He like, no, I can't do that at Expressions, man. I'm a little nervous. So we let everybody listen to it. Next thing you know, everybody, she like my screw, my Jordan shoes. She like the way I say my shoes. Oh, that's your good. That's your shoes. Okay, so tell me more about that song. Like, how did you get started on She Likes?
It's crazy because I ain't even really start out being a rapper, really. Like, really, I was just experimenting. Me and my friend, he had the little studio in the room, so we just played around with it for a little while. Then eventually I just, got to experiment, and I finally came up with something I thought was going to be catchy. But I really ain't wanted to get out at first, and like I said, I just let Mary, like she said, I just let her llisten to it, and she was like, man, this sound like a hit. Yeah, this sound like you could really do something with it.
I was surprised. Okay. I'm like, okay, all right.
Oh, okay, you make it, because you know, like most of the time when people say like they rappers, they come and say, oh, I don't know, you know, everybody's
right, because I mean, it's just so,
you know,
it's like a thing people just do nowadays. So when you say you want to do it, you really got to show that you can rap.
I want to make money. I want to be a rapper. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But
not a rapper though.
And specifically, like Rocky, what inspired you to make music? You know what I'm saying? What point in your life did you say like, you know what? I really want to like take rapping seriously, because some people just do it just because like, oh, I can put words together. But what made you want to do rapping seriously?
To be honest with you, what really made me want to do rapping is because I seen how far I could get me. I see that people really rocking with my music. At first, I ain't really want to do it at first. I was kind of skeptical because I'm like, maybe people might not rock with my music. People might not like it. But then again, I got to the conclusion. I came to the conclusion like, fuck what everybody really think. I'm fucking with my music, so that's all that really matter. If the crowd ain't gonna turn up, I'm definitely gonna turn up to my music regardless. So I knew like, oh yeah, I should do this for real. Once I really got that passion for it, so I really saw it. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna do this for real.
When you I remember back in Neptune days where the studio was in the closet and we used to have a booth in the closet in Neptune. Did you think that you would get this far to performing at Face Off and doing all these other things as a rapper? Did you think that you was going to get that far, or was it just going to be like an expressions thing that you just express yourself? Did you get to a point where, did you think that it was actually going to get this far?
To be honest, no, I really didn't. I thought I was going to always be rapping in the dorm. I ain't never think I was going to ever be able to get to
in the dorm. I'm telling you.
Man, it was so hot in there. I'm talking about, I'm in there taking off all my clothes. I'm so hot in the closet rapping in there.
Rocky.
Hey, turn the fan off. Turn the fan off.
Open the window, because it's hot up in here, man. For real. It was a lot of hard days, but like I said, it's all paying off now that I'm getting that real exposure now. Like you said, let me perform. I perform that Face Off, rep your org, and I'm gonna be doing a lot of other things on campus. Yeah. Got a couple plans. Got a couple plans.
That's good. What year is this for you?
This is my sophomore year.
Sophomore year. You making heavy moves, because it's like a lot of people who've been on campus as long as you, and they can't really say, oh, these are like my I wouldn't say like qualities, not qualities, but this is like my experience. This is what I've done. You know what I'm saying? On the face of campus, it's like, okay, I performed here. You know what I'm saying? I feel like you can't really be an artist, you know what I'm saying, without performing. You know what I'm saying? You can't say like, oh, I'm really good at this. It's like, how? I don't know who you are. You know what I'm saying?
Right, yeah,
like people was like, oh, Rocky make music. He does, but well, okay, where we see him at? Okay, now we see him. Now Rocky, he making moves. We see him perform here. He perform there.
Right.
Music we vibing with. It's like, okay, it's not like in a singular place.
Mm-hmm.
And my thing is, I've been telling a lot of artists out here in DeKalb, it's like DeKalb is like a sound booth. It's real. It's a lot of talented artists on this campus, but at the same time, they get trapped in DeKalb, and their music doesn't spread and get out there.
Definitely.
Yeah.
So it's like, you know, as far as like putting your music out there, like, where do you feel like you're at that point, like putting your music like out maybe to Chicago, maybe out to like down south or something, like spreading your music? How do you?
Right. Have you done anything or talked to anybody about your rap career recently?
So actually, recently, I over spring break, I actually took a little trip to Atlanta where I made a couple of management moves. So actually, I kind of feel like my exposure is definitely gonna pass DeKalb. I'm getting a little exposure in Chicago and a little exposure in other places that I feel like once I make a little bit more music, come up with a couple more visuals, I feel like it'll definitely spread out worldwide or a little farther than that, maybe to the space or something. I might catch a couple aliens or something like that. Yeah, so we gonna definitely
take over. Exactly.
I feel it.
Since you've been rapping at NIU and you've been doing shows at NIU and you've been out there, have you been getting some birds? Has the clout been coming up? Are you Rocky the rapper? Like, are you getting any birds? Like, have you got any more attention now that you've been doing shows?
Like, that's Rocky.
It's Rocky. I'm being 100. This is what we do. I'm gonna ask. We're gonna ask you all these questions. Has your clout went up? Have you been getting any birds?
Well,
it's getting hot out here. The birds out here.
It's made it. The geese finna get main season. The geese finna get main season for real, y'all. Don't mess with the birds.
Well, I'm gonna actually say, like, I've been getting a little more attention. Yeah, definitely been getting a little more attention. But it hasn't been anything too serious because I've always been pretty social on campus. A lot of people have always kind of known me on campus. So, I mean, yeah, a little bit more attention because now people see I'm spitting hot stuff. So it ain't nothing but, you know,
super
how that goes.
hot fire.
Hot fire.
Okay, all right. Man, well, hey, we're going to have DJ Rain turn us up in one of your
little hits.
One of your little joints.
Little jiggity joint, little,
you know what I'm saying?
Sweetie swooty, I'm
one of the Rocky.
Wait,
before we go to what made you come up with that?
I think I was there when you created that. I think we was all there.
Nah, because when I first started rapping, so I never knew. I was kind of unsure, like, how I should come on. Like, maybe should I talk or should I give him, like, a little tag or something? So I'm like, all right. So I'm going to try to come up with something catchy. I'm like, my name Rocky, so I'm going to just drag it on. And so he dragged it, and I'm like, oh, yeah, that sounds cool. We're going to keep that. All right, yeah, that's going to be my come in right there. So I'll mess with it.
I finally got a new ad-lib.
Right. God damn it, I got it.
But DJ Rain finna turn us up.
It's another exclusive. Only
DJ Rain!
DJ Rain!
RTKY, man. You know how I'm man. I'm in the studio, man. Finna go crazy, man. Hey, Ball Out Mac, man. I told y'all about this one right here, man. Yeah, this shit finna be a hit, bro. I promise, man.
Fly ass nigga like a parachute. And I might fuck a bitch, then I chuck boost. And I might smoke a blunt, then I pour a deuce. And you niggas really ain't bulletproof. And I stay with A just like a zoo. And my pockets blessed just like a true. And my flow is sick, need flu. Got cool ass niggas and you know the shoe. And yeah, ain't got dumb and such shame. That these bitches want fame, so they do me a gang. Yeah, you niggas so lame, yeah, you can catch the flame. Bitch, I ball hard while you niggas watching the game. Stay in your lane, but we let bullets rain. Yeah, we know you a stain on bitch running trains, cause these bitches so dumb. Rich make a comment, I'm counting all this money, so my head going up like bands. I get lots of fucking bands. I get lots of fucking bands. I get lots of fucking bands and the bands. They stay in designer pants. They stay in designer pants. They stay in designer pants and they loud. Yeah, it sound like ambulance. Yeah, it sound like ambulance. Yeah, it sound like ambulance and it's gone. It don't make them hammer dance. It don't make them hammer dance. It don't make them hammer dance.
Bands, I'm counting bands. Bitch, I got me a walking box. Fuck niggas don't want war with us. How my niggas come in Tonka trucks. Straight pull up and line you up. My set don't give no fuck. Might just pull up in an SUV. Lay the whole crowd down RIP. Bitch, be on me cause your boy got a check. I try to have sex, but I only want the neck. But bitch better show some damn respect. I'm a dime in this bitch and we all up next. It's just me and my posse. Rolling up, don't smoke an ever Rocky. Got 3 in this clip, no Scotty. Bitches love me cause I'm cocky. Done.
I get lots of fucking bands. I get lots of fucking bands. I get lots of fucking bands and them bands. They stay in designer pants. They stay in designer pants. They stay in designer pants and they loud. Yeah, it sound like ambulance. Yeah, it sound like ambulance.
Yeah, so that was me and Deshaun, man. I Hammer Dance. Yeah, that was one of my old joints. But now I ain't finna play one of my new joints. I just made this about a couple weeks ago, man. It's called Cheap. So I hope y'all fuck with that shit.
Amazing.
Look, nothing I rock it be cheap. 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 I'm sipping that late till I'm sleep. I feel like 4 bands in a week. Cause nothing I rock it be cheap. Nothing I rock it be cheap. 4 in my Fiji. I stay with the bro like Luigi. And yeah, my diamonds they 3D. Probably something you'll see on TV. And your boyfriend wanna be me, but can't see me like he's Stevie. And I got sweet 16s. Yeah, I should work for Disney. Guess he just mad cause he broke. My bitch, she fresh off the boat. And then my switch, it be dope. I'm paying these bets for my coat. I'm sipping that link till I'm sleep. And nigga, your talk is too cheap. Look at these mics on my feet. Bitch, I done had them for weeks. Dumb little bitches, you stupid. You think that I love you, not Cupid. And nigga, you know that I do this. So please stop acting so foolish. I fuck her and then I act clueless. I fuck up the march, yeah, I lose it. I get this money and fuck on your bitch. And that's just on my to-do list. Nothing I rock it be cheap. 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 I'm sipping that late till I'm sleep. I feel like 4 bands in a week. Cause nothing I rock it be cheap. Nothing I rock it be cheap.
That was one of Rocky's new exclusive songs here on Campus Live Radio.
Cheap. Nothing I rock be cheap. This the cab, nigga. This is the cab, nigga.
This the cab,
Yo, funny as hell.
But man, it's
the cab, nigga.
Man, it's been crazy.
That's funny.
I know y'all been waiting. We said we was gonna talk about Apollo. So Apollo 2015.